Okay, Islam and friends. I've tried to make this video about a dozen times now, and every time I go to review it, I just come off a lot angrier than I mean to. I guess in my old age I'm starting to lose patience when people just seem, and I'm sorry, but this is how it seems to me, as though you are deliberately attempting to not understand what I'm trying to tell you and what I'm trying to impart to you. Asking for a legal argument, you say, doesn't really make sense in the context of this dialogue because laws in America are made based on logical and emotional arguments to begin with. I don't know where you get that from. I want you to show me where in the Constitution a law is based on emotional arguments. But put that aside for a moment. Also, a legal argument wouldn't help your stance right now anyhow due to the fact that under California law, gay marriages are illegal. Do you not understand how law works in this country? Because if you did, you would know that a legal argument is the only argument that is anywhere near relevant at this point. Okay. Now, when you're trying to get people to vote for this law, emotional arguments, religious arguments, arguments of that sort made perfect sense because you're appealing to the general public. Hey, vote for this law. But now that the law has been passed, it's open to what is called judicial review. Now, what that means is that a plaintiff or plaintiffs can now challenge this law in court, on the grounds that it is unconstitutional. Okay. The state attorneys will have to defend that law. Okay. Now, they will all go before a judge, and they will argue as to whether or not this law should be upheld. And that judge will either uphold that law and say, yes, it's okay to say gays can't get married, or he will strike down that law and say, no, that is inconsistent with the laws of the land, and therefore, gay people can get married. And he will make that decision based on how the state and the plaintiffs make their legal arguments. So like you think, okay, we all voted on this law, it's just the law now. No, that's not how law works in America. A law can be thrown out as unconstitutional by the judiciary on judicial review. That's the way law has always worked in this country. And I think it's a pretty fair bet to say that's probably the way law is going to work for the foreseeable future in this country. And if you don't understand that, then I guess all I can say is go talk to a judge, go talk to a lawyer, and maybe they can explain it to you better, because I've reached the limits of what I can tell you. You can like it, you can not like it, but these are the facts, and they're undisputed. So good luck with all that.